Hey everybody, welcome to another video. I'm going to keep this video really quick. In my hand I have my Sawyer Squeeze filter. This has been my filter of choice for my outdoor adventures for probably about a year or so now. Before this, I used to use the Canoe Be Free filter, and I strongly preferred that one because it was so much easier to fill up, I found. The problem with that one was that even though it had greater flow and it worked, in my opinion, a lot faster, the filters seem to get clogged all the time. And one of the things people like about the Sawyer filter is its dependability and its versatility. And I think I've got a Sawyer Squeeze hack that's going to be worth your time, and I'm pretty excited about, so stick around. Okay, so first thing I wanted to address with the Sawyer Squeeze was I find it a huge pain to fill this bag up. Even when I'm out in the boat and being in deep water, it's just a pain to fill. If you've ever used one of these, you've experienced it, and if you haven't, I'd be curious to know on how you got around it. But basically, you get your filter, and these are versatile because they screw on smart water bottles and the bags here, and all sorts of different ways you can use this filter. But like I said, the problem I had is I couldn't fill it. I've got a river canoe trip coming up, and I wanted to address two problems. I wanted to be able to fill my filter a little bit easier, but I also needed to, make a cup for bailing out my boat, because there's a pretty good chance that I will take on some water on this trip. So I thought, how could I bail out my boat and make my filter a little more efficient? And I came up with something using a pretty common little adapter. This is just a little gravity feed adapter that my buddy Justin put me onto on our last trip. He uses it for his gravity feed system, which is a great video, and I'll put that in the description. But I didn't have this. I had the Sawyer kit, but I didn't have these little adapters. I've ordered a couple of them in case I lose one. But basically what this allows you to do is fill your bag, and you screw the adapter onto the bag, and you can fill your water bottle using the gravity feed system. That's all great, right? But I wanted to be able to fill it either on the boat and also be able to bail out my boat. So this is what I came up with. So I grabbed this adapter, I screw it onto my water bag here. I have, basically, this isn't smart water, it's essentials, and the same thing. Thread size is pretty universal. So I cut the bottom off so that I could use this bad boy as my bailing cup, and I attached some number 36 bank line as basically a lanyard so I can attach it to my thwart so I don't lose my bailing cup. But it works famously for filling your bags as well. So what I do is I leave the cap on here to use as a bailing cup. Then I remove my cap, screw that bad boy on there, and now we've created a sizable funnel that has almost the same capacity as the bag below. So in theory, when we scoop this bad boy, we'll be able to funnel all the water into the bag and fill it a lot faster. It will also make it easier to fill from puddles, just less than savory water sources. So now when I'm on the move in the boat, it's a quick dip in the pond or the lake, river, whatever it is, and I've got almost a full bag of water instead of trying to get this thing situated and scoop up water out of a puddle or a rain source or whatever. So I've created a multi-use product out of a plastic bottle. I can bail my boat and I can fill my water using the same device. So what I do when I'm done using this thing, separate it from my water bag and reinstall my cap. Obviously we're not going to be able to bail a boat out with an empty bottle, or sorry, a capless bottle. And then I lash it to my thwart, and I'll show you how I do that. Alright, so here we have it. We have our water bottle with our cap on it. Just basically a double overhand knot on this number 36 bank line. And I put a loop on the other side large enough to fit the bottle through. That's important. You could just tie it to your thwart, but I wanted to make it easily removed and something I could just toss into my kit whenever I want to. So pretty much what I do is I have this hole that's drilled in the thwart here. I had a camera mount on it at one point, and I don't really use that anymore. So I put this through, and then we slide our bottle through. So now we've got our baling cup lashed to our boat. That also doubles as a way to fill our water bottle easier. Then I just take this thing here, I go around it a couple times. I've set the length to where I wrap it around, and now she just hangs on there, easily access in the event of a rollover. And if I want to, just undo a couple of rounds, take the cap off, screw my water bag on, fill on the side. Bob's your uncle. Full water bladder. You'll never lose it. Alright everybody, thanks for hanging out on this quick video with me. I hope you enjoyed this Sawyer hack. I know I'm pretty excited about it. And it seems so simple, and I'm not really sure why I didn't think of it sooner. But it's another way to use the Sawyer more efficiently, and it's going to make my life a whole lot easier instead of filling up this little bag. The other good part about it is I can take this bad boy here when I am not in the boat. I can undo the knot that I have on this, take my water kit, and it stows completely inside my funnel, and I can stick this funnel in the side pouch of my pack, or inside the bag, whatever works. So I've got to go anywhere, do anything funnel for my Sawyer Squeeze filter system. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like. I'd appreciate it. It would help the channel out greatly. If you have any other suggestions, or you have any ideas on how you do it and made your Sawyer Squeeze system more efficient, let me know in the comments below. I'd be really interested. It's a great product. Many people use it. It's pretty versatile, and I think something like this just makes it that much more usable and enjoyable. So thanks for hanging out. We'll talk to you soon.